when all your dreams are realistic disasters, when the tarot deck seems made up of nothing but tears and flames and knives plunged into flesh, when the omens that you pray for to lead your way come in the form of hit and runs and injured animals thrashing on the highway, when you ask the unknown if this is going anywhere good and get met with a big old fuck no, and the evidence around you all seems to back it up, giving the skeptics and the mystics something to finally agree on. What is there to do? Because you can argue about the when of it, but there's always a too late for anything. Too late to stop the train, to duck, to see a Caspian tiger, or say goodbye to a friend, to make this century better than the last one. For your life to be the one that you'd wish for in whispers if you could hold yourself as a newborn and make it so. And maybe you're not there yet, but the signs in your eyes all point to yes, and you feel it harder than hunger, and you don't eat well. What then? What then? What then? What then? Hey! Well, you think about the dead ones that you wouldn't call heroes, but who still light up all the same neurons as they would in the brains of somebody less picky about their words. How many of them would have come back from a fortune teller just plain old pumped at the news of their destiny? More of them than not, going out panicked, in pain, and with so much more left to do. And if any of them found peace in their exit, that says more about the time and place they lived in than it does about them. And even the few that made it to the finish line, ready and cozy and proud and loved, would know better than to call themselves anything but lucky, or to ever call their battles won. Well, if it's triumph you're after, I'd say it's a little too late to make CEO, but you know and I know it's never been victory that matters most. So when defeat's inevitable, if it's inevitable, you still got the choice of what kind of defeat it's gonna be. If you're gonna fail, might as well fail as boldly and sincerely as you can in a failure that has your name written all over it. And if everything's heading towards tragedy, no matter what you do, you best make sure that it's gonna be a tragedy worthy of the likes of you. Hell yeah.
Acid King here was talking about doing DMT and stuff, and I wrote this after doing some DMT. Alright, some acapella, I guess. Alright. We are the eyes and ears of the universe. Like a microorganism, we walk this earth, cosmically connected, reflecting our mind's thoughts, a higher power projecting plots, following signs, navigating timelines, planning hours and minutes, connecting power within it, flipping switches to spin it, perception injection, compute and process, posturize your view. My perception is you, and I are the eyes of the universe. A manifestation of cosmic divinity, looking within and reaching out to infinity. Living being, organisms of flesh and blood. I can process and create its own unique experience, creating endless possibilities of existence. We are constantly absorbing, broadcasting energy, reacting, filtering, and converting, experiencing the power and the glory of the universe.
Yeah!
One more?
One more!
Whew, okay, let's see.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah.
Let's see.
That one.
Well, I got a lot of love poems here, and I'm not trying to read too much of the love poems. All right, here we go. Is your cup half empty, or is it full? Are you thankful for this life, or do you feel like a tool? How does society rule the thoughts inside your head? Are you uplifted, or do you wish you were dead? Do you want to flip out because of something somebody said, or do you want to show support for your brothers and your sisters instead? Are you searching for someone to make you feel better, or did you write yourself a love letter? Searching for the sun in shitty weather. Try catching the rain because it feels better. Like lying in the sun with a wool sweater. Things in life will get you down if you let it. It's a matter of your perception. Things could always be better. There's truth, there's magic called your life. And for that to happen, everything had to line up just right. The stars and the moon and everything you see at night, the galaxies, the feelings of love and light, the hope, the despair, everything happening from common to rare. It all took place just so you could be here. So whenever you're down and you're feeling like fear, give thanks for your life, take a breath, and be thankful to be here.
Give it the fuck up and check it out, everybody. Couldn't. All right. I'm gonna do a little poem, then we're gonna have the wizard himself, Simon, do some stuff, and then we're gonna have tunes until 10, but we do have to leave at 10, so stick around for the vibes. Oh, and come up here for a picture after my poem, yeah? So we're gonna grab everybody from outside and get a little group photo in that. Everyone told me that the world was ending, so I decided to wait. I waited and still I waited. When people would ask me what I was waiting for, I would say the end of this story, this chapter, this life, whatever end I was promised, because this now was heavy. It made my heart plummet. It made my throat spit poison and my hands shake whenever I snapped to attention. See, when you've been told you're gone, why would you fight? Why suffer in the present when peace is just around the corner? Smoke in lungs, whiskey in hand, drinking till I felt I could no longer stand. Paralyzed, I sat till I started to feel a murmuring. With each beat of my heart, I began to know the song of life. It warmed me, it comforted me, and the more I listened to it, the louder it became. Drowning out all sounds, all feelings, all things, until all there was life. Was I not over? Had I not been skipped and left to rot? Did I not have to wait? It was then that I realized that we were all waiting. That waiting did not stop till you no longer were, and as long as you were, you could be. And to be is beauty, is pain, is everything. I'm so grateful to be, even if I'm still waiting. Yeah. All right, come up here for a group photo.